Okay, we're reconnected again. Sorry, I had some technical issues with OBS.
Okay, cool.
So this will be a
So
two-parter episode, I guess.
Elena is there. Okay, cool. If they don't want to say anything to us, I want to, I don't know if I can go into a corner there or need to get out of the building to, make a phone call to the bureau, basically.
You can try to contact the bureau from wherever you want, to be honest.
Cool. I contact them to ask them, how to say.
From where you want to do that, that's on you. That's what I mean.
Can I go out to do that or no?
Yes, you can.
How much out I can go is what I'm trying to say.
How much out?
You just get to the
all
door.
the way out. I mean, you
All the
can
way
get
out.
to.
He goes
Yeah,
back.
I have no problem going in and out in this building. Is what
You
I'm
get to the
trying to say.
outskirts. No, you don't. You go to the
He walks
outskirts
back into the office.
of the city.
Yeah, I'm going out. I'm going to outer space and then coming back in an hour. So, jetpack anybody. So
he walks back into the office of the hut, walks behind the hut so the hut can't see him, and goes, "Okay, this is a safe place to make the phone call."
Anyway, I go out in a corner and make the phone call. Basically, I ask them. I found this item. Are you interested in it or not? Because I know that I found the previous one and I know it had information, but I'm not sure what exactly is that item, if I remember correctly.
The response is outright yes.
Outright yes.
If nothing else, we would like to examine it.
Yeah. My question is, since I'm trying to do a deal with a Jawa, yeah, of course with a Jawa.
Jawa, of course. The cat is a Jawa, apparently.
Jawa the Hutt.
With a hat. With a hat.
A preloaded hut.
Are you willing to are you willing to give any money, any amount to
Oh
take
yes,
it?
they outright tell you that they are willing to provide any credits that are going to be needed for that purchase.
So basically, I can tell here the Java can out of character basically. But basically, the hat can tell me 5,000, and I buy it for 5,000 and charges my company for 10,000 just to for any expenses. Can I do that or no? Out of curiosity.
You can do that. Yes.
I want an extra sticker on my Jocasta Coffee loyalty card.
Cool. So yeah, I will have that thing in mind. Okay, cool.
Okay. So once you're finished with your calls,
Yep, we are coming back.
you enter again. You and Elena, you can see that Clantonian guard you've seen previously entering the building. You can see that he gives a look, in the general area, and the moment he sees you, he just turns on the other way and starts moving, starts walking on the opposite direction.
Hold on a second.
From when you are. Yes.
You told me that we would be able to discuss with your master the issue I brought up with you about the Jedi.
Yes, and if I recall correctly, I told you to do that today would be ideal, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Did you get an appointment?
You never told us to get an
You
appointment.
can roll a perception on that one if you want.
I would roll perception if I was you. I would roll 1 to just In case miracle happens, but I don't expect it. Oh, wow, the miracle happened! You know what? The miracle is so hard, I'm using a force point since I'm so close to 20.
Do it.
Oh,
Oh, almost
good.
25!
Still, it's good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
It's
one
not.
second. I want to check something. When
Sure.
are we getting the third? Never mind. I found
What?
it. The third roll is was what I was going to say. It's on the level
Uh,
17th. No, 17th. 15th.
uh, for a second I thought Claude was going to ask, when are we going to level up?
He always asks
I'm
that.
checking. I'm calculating right now. So
I'm
the
calculating
guy is
based on rolls. When are we leveling up?
the guy is clearly stalling. He could have told you beforehand
Mm-hmm.
that you should get an appointment in order to get
Mm-hmm.
there.
Mm-hmm.
He totally didn't say anything, and
Mm-hmm.
it seems it was on purpose. And from
Mm-hmm.
what you get in general, they're
He did it.
trying to,
Mm-hmm.
you know, politely shoo you away without
Mm-hmm.
giving you any notice, pretty much.
And Neo's going to say, look, we came here for a very important job. If you wanted us to be off your back, you should have told us either the right information from the beginning or make sure that we were operating on your back. So now, deal with it, says Neo looking at him.
Mish,
Yes.
that is
Hmm?
happening in front of us, right?
Uh, Brinder is definitely there. He might be sleeping though.
I don't care about Bridon. In front of me. This is
Yes.
happening in front of me, right? Okay,
Hmm.
Yes.
cool. I want to let it play a little bit, and then I may step in.
Hmm.
Okay.
He wants to
Says,
enjoy the suffering a little bit longer.
No
Yes,
problem,
yes.
I get it.
No, I want to
look.
see how it will go before I need to step in.
Hmm.
He
Basically,
says, look, I don't have any additional information. I just know the particular case you're talking about. That's about it.
Neo,
The
that's like, mhm, go on. Sorry.
the fact that you didn't get an appointment is literally
Wait,
your problem, not mine.
Neo, that says we didn't get an appointment because you didn't tell us to. We were coming to you for you giving us all the proper information to do the right stuff. So, the fault is on your camp because we came here, we were willing to do any procedure we must do to be able to come in contact with Her Highness, Her Lordship.
Roll a persuasion
Che, I'm going
check.
to roll a persuasion check. Give me a second. Please don't fail me rolls. Please don't fail me rolls. And the answer is.
Oh
That
God!
20.
Again,
Uh,
begin working so much that now he's trapping a problem and all of that made Neo very persuasive.
you can see him thinking about it, and he
Mhm.
says, "Ah, damn it! I would prefer this off my back either way." So uh,
We would both
you
prefer it
people
to
are going to
suffering.
annoy us in no end. So uh, maybe it's best for this to. Okay, hear me out.
Mhm.
You can use my name, uh, get an appointment, uh, get whatever you need to get sorted out. But bear in mind that, well, it's already getting a bit late, and Master Brillo might be a bit tired at this point. So
I'm
no
stepping
promises.
in. I'm stepping
Yes.
in.
Hmm.
Um, uh, should I step in? Like he's finishing talking, if I understand correctly.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Um,
Mhm.
um, uh, um, um, Yeah, I wasn't expecting to go that well, to be honest. So,
Me
I,
either, to be
Me
honest.
either.
so I
I mean,
haven't.
I mean, Neo jumped in before Elena could say anything, so I thought, oh god, this is gonna go well.
Doesn't matter. It went well, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
well, and like I'm saying, well, Mister, how did he said his name? The guy,
Dickface.
uh, Dickface, Mister Dickface. Wait. Uh,
Oh no! You wasn't the problem.
what was his name, Miss?
The Clantonian.
Yes, or he didn't said anything about his name.
No,
Uh,
you didn't hear his name.
okay, so I'm stepping in. Sure. They could come with me. My appointment's almost over, and they happen to be acquaintances of ours. Um, I happen to have to know these guys, and I will planning to, work with them pretty soon. If that, helps with not removing bureaucracy, but basically, removing the whole issue. If that expedites the issues, expedite the process. I'm happy to, lend them a time from my appointment, if that makes any sense.
He looks
Out of
at you,
character, that makes sense.
shrugs, and he looks at you, shrugs, and says, "Sounds fine by me."
Cool. Um, anyway, uh, I'm not out of character. I'm not sure if that made the situation better, but like that, I hopefully that skipped some stuff.
Hopefully,
Uh,
yeah.
You
anyway,
basically skip a whole lot of us having to make an appointment and other stuff. So, yeah.
It
So,
also
yeah, and he
it
was
also skips
all,
Elena. It also skips Elena almost having to go to outright accusing them to actually let them in, let her in.
also, like, since you have successfully persuaded him,
Mm.
I don't think he had any issue with me stepping in, because like before that I would have done something else. Anyway, as he goes and as we are waiting, I want to
Mhm.
discuss something with the other party.
okay,
Um,
Okay.
go ahead.
Mhm.
what did you think? No, wait. So, uh, Mrs. Hawk, Mr. What is his name?
Elmiot.
Emolt.
Uh,
Em
Yeah,
yum
I
yum.
think it was
Emo.
something like that.
Yum
Yeah.
yum. I'm Mr.
Mr.
Yum Yum.
Mr. Imol.
Mhm.
There's a high chance I will need to, go to yet another expedition. Um,
Mhm.
with the information I will get now. Would you like to join me?
Neo,
Especially if our goals coincide?
Neo that says, to be honest, even if I interfere with that guy, she's the boss on this job. I mainly do it because I was annoyed of basically being treated like trash. So yeah,
I mean,
she's the one lead.
if it doesn't take me too far out of the way of my investigation here, I'm more than willing to repay the favor you've just shown us.
Yeah, hopefully it will coincide and everything will work out. That being said, even though you're coming with me, I will ask you to wait for me to finish my business before your business starts, and you're free to, do whatever discussion you have. Um, that's all. But I don't. That's all. I'm saying that, not Moody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see the Neo just nods when you finish saying that. Again, Neo was not going to do anything because just knowing, to give you security that there's not going to be any interference.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, okay, cool. So basically, all the party is going in, and
Mhm.
then the invisibles are weighing in spirit.
we've just
Oh god.
we've just got an even smaller Dwayne. We've got a good Dwayne on Elena's left shoulder and an evil Dwayne on Elena's right shoulder, just like the two chakras.
The emoji of him being saying, slash them all, slash them all.
No, it's more like Good Wayne saying Utini and Battery saying Utini.
So,
Okay.
some time passes by,
Mhm.
and
Mm,
the Balusar comes out again from the office, and she points at the two of you.
Mhm.
yeah. I tell her that those two are also with us this time.
She gives a look
Mm.
at the other two, goes a bit on the side, talks a little in Comling, and then says, "Okay, follow me."
Did she out of character? Did she talk with the guy who just talked? Actually, can I roll a perception to hear what she said or not? Or
Yes,
did
you
she
can.
shout it in Balrogian?
Balrog.
Because we are
You
not
can
gonna go.
you can
She
roll
spent
a
Okay.
perception
she
to
spent
see.
5 minutes
That's a fail.
describing
Oh God.
how the floorboards are greasy.
I'm not gonna use the force on that because I'm expecting more important ones.
Yeah, you don't.
I'll give it a
You
Cool,
go
don't
cool.
as
get
I'll
to
give it a go
eavesdrop.
as well. I might have a better chance of getting something decent this time round. I hope.
I think we have the same, but yeah. Uh,
No, that's not
Uh,
persuasion. Perception.
uh, yeah, I
Hmm.
think you have two less, but anyway, doesn't matter. Um,
Um, you can hear her say something in a language that you do not. I'm pretty sure don't understand.
it's
yeah,
Katish. Okay,
yeah. I don't speak
Mhm.
Hutchins. I only speak
got it.
basic and
Out of
Dantari.
out of character, I know who you talked with. Anyway, and that's all I wanted
Mhm.
information.
Yeah.
So like Moody
So,
doesn't know.
uh,
Guardsman Dickface.
you all
Mhm.
go up to
Mm.
this luxurious establishment.
Mhm.
Again, with the same way, the baluster goes next to the uh, stairs
Mhm.
and tells you to go ahead.
Mhm.
We go up.
Yeah, I'm waiting for anyone to move because Neo will be moving a bit behind. Basically, he will basically also stay outside because he's not meant to be business and all of that. This he would just be outside in the view.
I'll stand. I'll stand.
In this case, now he won't be touching the his computer. He will be just hands behind his back,
Anna will be going into
not
the office
looking
with
at
the
any
mood, but she'll.
particular place
Anna
of
will go into the
importance.
office with mood, but she will stay a respectful distance away to allow mood to do his business in private.
Okay.
Mhm.
Uh, as the two of you, the new
Mhm.
people, arrive,
Mhm.
you can see the hut for the first time.
Mhm.
Uh, Elena, there is a
A disturbance in the
heavy
force.
chain. There is a heavy chain on the hut's neck,
Mhm.
and there is some kind of amulet
Mm.
there. Uh, you don't exactly know what it is, but you do recognize some of the craftsmanship. It's very,
Mhm.
very old, and it could be related with something to the Old Republic or the old uh, days of the Jedi Order. You don't pick up anything regarding to the Force from that particular amulet, but still, it's something that you didn't expect to find
Mhm.
decorating a hat's neck.
Mm. I'll keep that logged, but not bring it up.
Mhm. She looks at all of you and says, so, Mr. Mudin, I see that you've brought some additional reinforcements, or is it?
Yeah, indeed. I'm serious about working with you, and if need to be, go to an expedition. And well, um, and that the party the size has increased proves that I'm serious about this.
Okay, so you see that she pushes a datapad with a contract and says, you can read it.
Question is
See if
that
you
is there
agree.
this is there okay. Let's read the contract and say
Mhm.
two questions: what the contract says and what is and if the additional item is there or not. If not, I will
Okay.
talk about it. I will mention it later. Anyway,
Okay.
what the contract
Roll a
says.
perception check. That this is not very high, so you don't have to really be
But
worried
this is
about it.
not a very high. I need to okay.
Okay. Um, the contract seems fine. She doesn't seem to have anything
Also, should I
barely
have a odd
designed.
perception or bureaucracy? To be honest, because there's bureaucracy in this for
Yes,
some reason.
bureaucracy. Yeah, bureaucracy would be more
I
appropriate.
think it's the same role. Give me a second. It's literally the same role, so don't worry about
Okay.
it.
Yeah. So she doesn't seem to be trying to, scam you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Um, yes, the contract seems fine,
Mhm.
but she hasn't added
The item.
the yes.
Okay.
She has
Um.
the items you initially requested.
Yeah. First, I'm saying a very fair contract. Like, well, basically, I try to appraise her of like how not
It was
appraise,
well done.
please her how she's doing her business. So that's actually she's actually being like a business. Basically, yeah. A very interesting contract. Very well done contract. To be honest, I'm very pleased. Uh, I would like to add some stuff and you know add some stuff to it basically. First, I contacted my affiliate how said affiliate
Affiliates.
yeah and they will like the X item I talked about. How much does that things?
Not much, not much.
Mm,
You see that she takes that back, and after a while she returns it, and you can see that there is a few additional lines
mhm.
at with your request and the added amount, pretty much. That, as you can see, she appraises near 8,000 credits.
8,000, which I don't have enough,
Which
but
seems, yes, which seems that it is a lot for
for that.
information.
That's not information for where that item is, not
Yes,
how
yes,
she
yes,
doesn't
yes,
have
yes.
that item. Okay, cool. 8K. Um, that. Okay, cool. and okay, so I don't have 20K, let's call it like that. But I could call the bureau and give me the 8K if needed immediately, if I understand correctly. On my if she wants it immediately, that
Yes,
money.
not exactly immediately because we're talking about HUD space, which means it will take not much of a time, but it will be a small delay, which means a day or two
Mm.
at worst.
Oh yeah,
But
I
yes,
could
it
talk.
is
I
certainly
could tell.
possible.
Yeah, I could tell her. For now we have two deals going on basically. So we will
Mhm.
go with two deals. Uh, and the 11K is only for the items or information for the items is missing.
It's no. The 11K it's for the items you requested
Yes,
plus whatever small information
she
there is
has
for that.
about.
Yeah.
And I don't have any work to do, or if the contract says also do something for me, or
No,
not.
no, no, no.
Okay, cool.
From what you understand, if you want to actually
Mm,
go to a merit chase to find items for the hat, this will be something completely different.
mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm,
Or you
mm.
can go there, find whatever you want, and then you can go back and sell them to her if that is.
Yeah,
It's
I think.
either or.
Yeah. Anyway, so hmm, Okay, question. Can I roll any persuade for the 8K at least to
Yes,
get
you
it
can.
cheaper? Okay, I'll roll a persuasion on that.
General
And
persuasion for both, actually.
okay, do you want? Is it the same for both, or you want me to roll separately?
I'd say we take one roll just to
Okay,
make things
okay, cool.
simpler.
I thought so. I first point that because okay,
Yeah.
30 something.
32, I think it is.
Uh,
Yeah,
you're right,
32.
32.
Hmm. Ooh. You see that she nods and says, okay, maybe I can give you
A better deal.
a somewhat better deal. And the amount goes down 1,500 credits for both purchases.
1,005. What?
It goes down
Sorry.
1,500.
for both.
Instead
So
of
from 90K, it goes to
It's
70.
it's 9,500 for the first one, 6,500 for the other one.
Okay, so the total goes to 70K, 70.5.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
9, 10,
Anyway, okay.
No, 17,
straight
all
17.
of it.
Sorry.
Yes, straight
Yeah,
17.
four of them. 17 for all of them.
Yes.
You will tell me separately in some other time. Okay, cool. That's not enough. Also, I would like to, since we are doing that, the date of the deal, I would like to exchange some information to,
In fact, technically it'll be 16 because 9 plus 6 is 15, then plus the 1 from the two halves. So it would be.
You're correct.
sorry, what? I'm confused.
It's actually 16k total.
Didn't say he said 500?
It's one.
No,
It's
no, no.
nine. It's 9,500 and 6,500. 9 and 6 is
Oh,
15,
that's
and
what
then
you
added
meant.
two
It's
Okay.
correct.
halves.
Yes. Cord is correct.
Yeah, I didn't hear the separate, to be honest. I heard the total less value. So it's 2,500 less, if I understand correctly, in this case.
No, it's 3,000 less total.
3,000 less, okay, 16. 16K, period. I'm still missing like 1K. Anyways, I would like also to exchange some information of, to better protect your trade for, and basically I want to exchange some information that you find interesting for, protecting your trades, basically.
That sounds interesting.
Are you interested on that?
Of course.
Okay, so I give here some information, but I don't want to give a lot of information, basically of a safer trade route
You want
that
to
she
avoid
could
this place.
use.
You want to avoid this place. It's got Sauron's toilet in it.
Yeah, although we will know about that trade route that she's using, so that's actually on our advantage, to be honest. So, do you want me to roll anything else on that or no? I'm not
Yes.
here,
I
I'm not
want.
telling her immediately. I will
Mhm.
tell her when we agree, basically.
Okay. You see that she agrees with the contract and whatnot. So
Yeah, how
pretty
much
much
down
the
does he get
business is
that?
concluded. Huh?
No, how much does he get the price down? Because I need to get here by like 1,000 at least with that
Oh,
information.
okay. You want to bargain for the information. She's
Mhm.
not going to accept a lowering in the price until she actually knows the information.
Mm, okay. You
out
know
of
what? Fuck it.
character, out of character question, Mears.
Yes.
Could Murin give her a general idea without giving her the actual information to try to bargain?
The-
Not really.
Okay.
Okay, I'm actually gonna give some information um, to see her reaction to that. Actually, do you want me to roll perception?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And if I see her that she's interested, which I'm pretty sure she is at this point, if I see her interested, I will, you know,
Oh, I rolled poorly on that one.
so I see that you're interested. So I point out, it seems you find that information interesting, aside
Okay,
in the
here's what you
middle.
pick. Here's
Mhm.
what you pick up. She seems
Mm.
interested for this information. But you get a different kind of interest. For artifacts and uh,
Mm.
rare things, she seems personally interested.
Mm.
This one, though, she's interested clearly from a business standpoint. It is something that she can use, but not for herself exactly.
Oh yeah, I have yeah, okay. I have no problem for that, but what information can she, um, you know, where
Ah,
she can give it is the question.
I can sell the
Uh,
location of Sauron's toilet.
no, I'm fine. Let's do that. Um, so I'm not giving her information immediately. I'm start giving it, and in the middle I cut to say, will does that information service is in basically I ask, does that information should I go on? Does that information actually, interest you to, cut the price a little bit?
For
Uh,
the first time, you get a small glimpse of impatience from
mm,
her part, and
mhm.
says, "Yes, yes, please do go on."
Okay. A price, like a price. Anyway, and I go on. Okay, out of character. Let's expedite this. So tell me the price at the end.
Okay.
And so I go on. I'm not gonna to play this whole carrying around right now. So anyway, let's finish this and like tell all the information and
You're
um,
able to drop the price for an
not
additional.
not everything, but like some stuff because like I obviously know more stuff that I'm not willing to say. You know,
Yes, yes.
some
Uh,
trade routes is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, go on. How
okay,
much
okay.
I drop the price?
You're able to drop the price for an additional 2,000 credits and a half.
2,000 and half. So the total price is that. Um, right. 2,000 and half.
No.
Uh,
No, I'm
13,
No.
13 and a
13
13.
half.
5.
Yeah, I was sorry, I did a mistake somewhere. A small one. Yeah, I have enough, so I'm paying that. To be
Mhm.
honest, I will be left with 1,950 credits. To be honest,
Don't forget you're getting an amount back from
yeah.
your.
Write me down the amount I'm getting back. Basically, right now I'm just removing all the money just to expedite the process.
Okay.
And write me down somewhere the stuff I'm getting back to add it.
Okay, okay.
When I finish the talk.
Okay, okay.
So
Okay, that's done. The
yeah,
deal
that's like
finalized.
I could wait for Elena to also speak and then finalize the deal. To be honest, to see if that meets with what she wants me to search for to have more money. But I'm not willing to do that.
She actually
Yeah,
seems eager to finish the contract.
cool, perfect. Um, I'm only gonna ask. I'm doing that all out of character. Where I'm getting my stuff and
Mhm.
um, yeah, where I'm getting my stuff, where they will be carried, where I'm getting
Uh,
them.
yes, she gives you information that it will take a day or two
Mm-hmm.
to have everything you know ready for you
Mm.
to take, and that you can uh, pretty much uh, take them from one of the hangar base around the come on around the palace.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I finalize. Yeah, anything else? No. Okay, cool. I thank you for your not services. Thank you for the business. It was actually very pleasant doing business with you. And after that, I say, well, how to say? Also, I wanted to say that these two new, the Mrs. Hawk, Mrs. Hawk, what, you know, the Mrs. Hawk also had, how to say, Miss Hawk. Anyway, my new guards. I don't know how to say it right now.
My
No,
new cards.
my
Elena,
new guards.
if you
No,
if
I
you
don't want
if
to
you
say.
actually
I
if you
don't.
actually say that, Elena will give you a scowl.
No, I will not. I just don't know. Like I'm
My
like
new meat shield.
my new meat suit.
My new peons.
I want to refer to you,
My
but
new
like
serfs.
I don't want to refer to you by name. Is what I'm trying
My new
to
peasants.
do. That's the thing.
My new compatriots, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. My new compatriots were um, um, my new competitors were also had like I didn't understand correctly, so I don't have to roll deception, basically. But like something went wrong with their appointment, if you have the time, they would like to also ask you a question. That being said, their business is not my business, even though we
So I
work
guess I
together.
can take care of it right now if it doesn't take too much time.
That also was part of her talking. Anyway, so
Yes.
anyway, but basically, yes, I'm trying to say their business is not my business. We are just cooperating. Well, thank you again for the business. I will leave it up to you. I will be here if if needed, basically. But well, I leave it up
Yeah.
to my compatriots to do stuff. Basically, out of character, I'm here in case it's needed or there's something that catches my eye
Yeah.
or any information that I can assist. But
Mhm.
I'm
Translation:
not.
I don't speak
I'm not
Huttese. You might
involved to
be
what
needed.
you guys do.
I don't speak
I
Huttese.
don't think so.
I don't.
But well,
I
you
don't.
never know.
I was about to say I
Mhm.
don't speak Huttese. You might be needed more than you think.
Oh damn it! I forgot. Neo,
Yeah.
do you speak Hotties?
No, Neo is not interested on Hattis. He in fact could have speak Hattis, but choose both Java trade language, Mon Calamari, and give me a
You're,
second. Let me
you're,
check the
you're,
other one.
you're you're right. You don't speak. So I
Duress.
said I will still be here in order to translate for them, but like
Mhm.
their business is not my business. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Like
Mhm.
I'm
Kill them,
in
not me.
yeah, in
Yeah.
case they do something insane, which I don't think so. To be honest,
Okay.
I'm
She says in
tagging out.
Hattis. She says in Hattis. Okay. So what is your business exactly? Looking at Elena.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Hello.
I
Hello.
translate except if I say something else. Um,
Mm,
except if I okay, sorry. Except if I intercept, I translate as it is.
that's fine. Thank you for your time, Exalted One. I am Master Elena Hawk, representing the Jedi Academy on Ossus. It's come to our attention that one of our members was murdered on this world recently. The last person she spoke to was with you. We wondered if you had any information regarding this incident.
You see the eyes of the hat squinting a bit, and she says names of said individuals, and I hope this is not some kind of ill-advised accusations.
No, of
All
course.
this in Hatis,
Mhm.
you, Mudin, actually everyone.
Yeah.
It
Who knows what
seems
is?
that she didn't wait for you to translate. She knew what Elena was saying,
Okay,
pretty
she
much.
understands.
Yeah.
So I only translate one way.
I
Never
can't.
mind.
Yes.
Basically,
Okay.
Elena understood. Elena kind of gets quickly. She understands her, but she
Mhm.
doesn't understand her, so she's not going to tarry too long.
Cool. Yeah,
She
cool.
she
I will
Mhm.
I will translate one way then.
I
Mhm.
will reveal the name of the Biff Jedi who I've completely forgot out of character, and say she was sent by the leader of my order to discuss with you about a Jedi relic that was thought to you have information on. Later, we found she turned up dead, and the authorities were not too certain on the matter.
You see that she gives a nod to the two guards.
Mm-hmm.
They exit the room and they close the doors.
Wow, that looks promising.
Yeah. And Neo just takes a deep breath and thinks to himself, great. Jedi stuff always complicates. He doesn't say it, he keeps the calm, he keeps the hands behind his back, so guards cannot say all of that, but he does think that to himself.
This incident I know about. It's not every day that one of you people winds up here, or even more rare to get killed. I don't know details, but I do have the detailed report of what was found. The way that she is looking, you understand that this information is not going to be given for free.
I understand. Elena understands that completely. I am willing to pay for any information you have on the matter.
Very well. I want I want 2,000 credits and this to leave my desk for good. It's your investigation from now on. I'm not to be implicated in any way, shape, or form.
Of course, I can completely understand and sympathise with your position on the matter.
Good. You see that she pulls
Out of
a drawer.
character, out
Mhm.
of character, do you have the money?
2,000? Yeah, I should have. I should have that.
Oh, 2,000. 2,000. Okay, Hebron, sorry.
Not
You see?
20,000.
Yes,
Uh,
not
I,
20,000.
Just
yeah,
2.
I thought, I don't know why I thought that.
You
yeah,
see
yeah,
that
But
she
if
yeah.
pulls a drawer and she picks up the data chip, puts it on the desk, and says, even for this place, although I like to keep my streets clean as much as possible, doesn't happen often. And uh, she pushes it on to the other side of the desk, towards you, Ellen.
I take it.
Hmm. One more thing, because you will go asking. There was another that was asking questions regarding the same things that this Bith was asking me as well. Maybe it is related somehow.
I will look.
It's the only lead I can give you.
If you can give me your name, I can look into it promptly.
Yes, human. I don't. I'm not a good judge at human age, to be honest. But he seemed somewhere between his 40s and 50s. I would guess more towards 50s. Reese, the name. Didn't give another one. Seem well equipped. I know his type. Mercenary. And not a joker. He takes his business seriously. That's the vibes I got.
Thank you for the information, Your Eminence, and hopefully we won't have to speak again.
Yes, please do. Don't bother me again with it. And
Okay.
you see that she makes a nod for you to,
Mhm.
to exit, pretty much.
I give a polite
Okay.
customary Jedi bow and leave.
I also bow and basically leave.
Okay. As you open the door, the guards re-enter the room.
Oh, I thought we would have found Neo dead or something. Um,
Impaled outside the door.
Why is it? Oh, I mean, I get a bit in this too, but seriously, it's always Neo.
Yes, because Craig is. We have already established that he's sleeping with a newspaper.
Krieg's asleep with a newspaper, and more often than not, out since Ketch isn't here anymore, more often than not, the person who was next likely to get us into situations where we say something wrong and things escalate. That's Neo, unfortunately.
Yeah, I can say that sadly.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
as you exit,
Mm-hmm.
and you can give the data chip to Neo to
Mm-hmm.
see exactly what it says.
Yeah.
I'll give it to Neo to decrypt and show me what it says. And in
Mhm.
the meantime,
uh,
just say, let me know when you have
out,
information. I'll have a call to make afterwards.
Just
out of
Neo nods.
character,
Mm-hmm.
out of character, she told me where I can find the other artifacts, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It doesn't take long to see that one of them, the specific one that might interest the bureau, was
Mm.
one of the items that the Beef was asking for as well.
Ooh, we have that cross-examined with the other party. Cool. With
Yes, you have
Elena
that in
as well.
common, and by the looks of
Mm.
it, you have that in common with one more person that was inquiring
Anyway,
for this.
let's talk that on
Mm-hmm.
um let's talk that somewhere private, I guess. So yeah, let's.
The one thing I wanted to say, the moment Elena gives, Neo the microchip, he connects it to the Brave's computer and begins to work on that on the way to the ship already.
Mhm.
Okay,
Neo is taking whatever time is necessary to decrypt this and get all the information, on the way
As you
and in the and in the
Mhm.
ship. Mhm.
okay.
As you can see, it's not that difficult. It's not
Mhm.
supposed to be,
Yeah.
difficult for
Yeah,
you to.
just before we continue, I just want to,
Mhm.
just get stuff out. First,
Mhm.
I contact the bureau. I tell them that I leaked some information and that route will be used. So time to, no time to, like, we should pay more attention to that. Basically,
Mhm.
the double thinking we are doing, basically, that yeah, we have that information and we know that we have leaked it, and
Mhm.
well, we know what everybody's doing, basically.
Yeah.
Well, not exactly, but you get the idea.
Mhm.
I also ask for the money back,
Mhm.
and then I want you to tell me what other leads do I have for the other stuff that I'm interested for.
Okay.
Miss.
There's. I was going to
Yes.
ask.
Yes. There you go.
Uh, oh, oh, wow, yeah, amazing. Um, that much money. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy. Um,
So,
so what else? So yeah, and any basically other than the artifact, what other stuff that interests me we have leads for?
So you have leads for where exactly the parts that you now have in your possession. Well, in a day or two.
Yeah,
But
I will get them. I will make an arrangement
yes,
with
yes.
Ellen about
Uh,
that.
yes, yes. From where they came from, where they found them, pretty much.
Okay, which planet, or do we have any information on? Can you tell us that information now or not?
Yes, yes, I can.
Okay.
Okay.
They were found. Toot, 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 toot,
God damn it!
toot. No, no, no.
I
Let
know, I'm
me
kidding.
and let's use. It was found there.
Where is oh, there?
Yes.
Utageneb, however it's called.
Let's see. Oh, the other side.
Interesting.
Perfect.
The other
Cool.
side, yes. And
Uh, do you have to erase these two things? Because I remember where optional stuff with the past campaign this. Or have you marked
there.
Zadza.
this?
Zadza, okay.
Okay.
So
Cool.
these are the two places where they found
Okay.
the
And
parts.
information where the others are located? Where the other artifacts are located?
The other ones, uh, the one that you have in common with everyone else.
Tell me the common last, since that is the one that we
Oh,
will talk
okay.
mostly.
Mhm.
That's the one that is missing right now. So it's the
Oh,
last
well,
one.
I
Okay.
have all the artifacts that for the one for the stuff I needed. There's no way.
No, no, no. You have parts. What
Parts.
was
Okay.
found by treasure hunters and explorers in these two places?
Hmm.
Chances are you might
There are
find
more.
more there.
Mhm.
Cool. Cool to
And
know.
once you have these parts on your person, you might be able to find more information from them. Especially
Okay.
now that you have someone that is good with technology.
You're talking about Elena. Good to know.
Yes.
Uh, yeah, I was definitely not thinking about that at all, to be honest. Yeah, actually thinking about that. Anyway, so anyway, let's talk about the other party, what I want them and what they want me and
Mhm.
what we want to do, basically.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. So
So where is the artifact that the common one, the goal for the common one? Let's
let's continue with the locations, and then you can tell me the rest of the
yeah, yeah.
information that Neo
Okay, okay, okay.
decrypted. Mhm.
Okay, okay. So, Neo,
Mhm.
you find that the poor Beef was found dead in the room that was actually,
Mhm.
uh, you know, that was actually staying
Mhm.
at Quen.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, there were minor hints
Mhm.
of a struggle,
Okay.
but not much. There were.
Okay.
She was found with some bruises here and
Yeah.
there, but that's it.
The, a
Um,
question, just
okay,
to be sure.
the
The
important thing, the
Mhm.
important thing, and the cause of death
Mhm.
is that there is no head to be found.
There's no head. Okay.
You know, and from the looks
Mhm.
of it,
Are we sure? Actually, never mind.
you
Let's
have
talk. What
seen,
I mean.
yes, you have seen wounds like this before a lot of times because,
Yeah.
uh,
Lightsabers. Yeah.
exactly. Also, the lightsaber of the Beast was found in the room as well.
Mhm. Okay. I obviously immediately share these last two facts to Elena. The moment I heard and I get close to her and mumble them to her because I think these are heavily important. I will share them with the rest of the crew.
I
If
want an
if we,
intelligence
okay.
check,
Mhm.
especially from you.
Yeah, I know, but sadly, it's the freaking dice that we have to count with. Oh God, that was a 15. I'm happy. Is that
Perfect.
okay?
Perfect.
Mhm.
Okay. This is definitely
Mhm.
not uh,
Mhm.
a robbery.
Not. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Or
That I imagine.
yes, that is definitely not a robbery. This is definitely not something that
Mhm.
accidentally happened.
Mhm.
And it seems
Mhm.
that it was done by a professional.
Yeah. Okay.
Thankfully,
Mhm.
you do know a professional
Yeah.
in
Exactly.
these matters.
I was thinking about two professionals we could consult actually in these matters. But well, okay. This is what I said. First, I tell Elena that, and I tell her that I have some ideas, but I would prefer to discuss this more when we are all together in the ship. If I get this information on the way to the ship.
Also, from
Uh,
what you can gather,
mhm.
is that the local authorities didn't care that much for the incident.
Yeah, no, I'm not
They were
surprised.
just, yes,
Mhm.
they just made the report
Mhm.
actually
Yeah,
competently,
yeah,
and they left at that. It's like no one's
yeah,
going to bother
yeah.
more than that.
Elena's gonna nod to Neo and
Mhm.
say, you contact whoever you need to and get the information out. We can discuss this later. I have a very
Mhm.
important call to make.
Again, Neo says this to Elena personally if he gets this information on the way. So if he gets on the way, he also adds to her, I have some ideas that you may want to wait before you contact anyone to tell them because we can may give the order better information if my ideas work out.
A question:
Let's
Where
hear
did you
you.
Mhm, mhm.
go on? But
Mhm.
I was gonna ask, where did you said the item was found?
Oh, he didn't say the last one.
Yeah.
Oh. Uh, Let me check.
Which was the first thing we said. Said the item, the last item we have in common, and then go to the rest of the information. He went to the rest of the information.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, where does the item we have in common?
Okay.
Horlos,
Chorios.
Chorios, sorry.
Nib.
Horios, I will say.
It's very close to chorizo, which is the way, which is the food here. I think it's everywhere too.
Chorizo.
But yeah.
It's very close to the planet of chorizo.
I mean, it's a very delicious part of meat that you usually eat before when you are having a barbecue first.
Yeah, chorizo's not too bad.
Hmm. It's a
We
good
don't need
entrance.
that one
Okay.
anymore.
Anyway,
Yeah. So.
so I would like, well, to talk to the other party, basically. Uh,
On that, yeah, immediately when we get on the ship, Neo says, "Okay, uh, there's a few things that you may want to have, everyone may want to hear. So if we're still
yeah.
working together on this, we are up to
In
date."
general,
Says Neo
in
immediately.
general, yeah, I
Mhm.
want to discuss since yet again our goal seems to align,
Yeah.
basically.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I'm not going to.
Neo basically, immediately gets in, says, "Okay, there's some serious information that if we're working together, you need to know." Begins to
No,
describe when everyone is comfortable, the report regarding the assassination.
interesting.
Hmm.
So, first and foremost, I'm not going anywhere. If Zawen is not here, he's a perfect silhouette.
I was about to say. I mean, Elena's not finished on Gwen yet, so she's got one more bit of business to try and sort out.
Yeah.
As long as the
uh,
NPC I'm thinking of calling is willing to come out this way.
yeah, like that is your thing. I just want to
I know.
point some stuff out
Yeah, I know.
basically before
Yeah.
we do, because I don't know how much in a rush you are, guys, but I need to stay for like 2 days to get the artifacts. That I'm saying that out of character, but basically, yeah. So
I mean, that gives me.
it
I
seems
mean, that gives me time to get what I need to try and talk to who I need to talk to. So yeah, that kind of fits with me as well.
Same for Neo, because one he I think will answer pretty quickly. The other one depends.
okay, cool.
Okay, let's see. Let's see the calls, and then
I want to do. I'll probably do my call. I've already said to Max I'm going to do my call after all the information's been got out to the party, and then
Yeah.
Neo's had his superstitions.
okay.
Okay, the first one that I'm going to make, which is the safer one of all, is to give me a second. I remember the Desa.
Okay.
Girlfriend.
The safest, you said.
The safest, yeah.
Ah, but
You,
what I
you,
can.
you can imagine if I went for the safest regarding this assassination. The other one that I'm thinking about.
The abater.
No, the Sith Lord that was
Actually,
night sister that was working with for the Avatar.
so you're saying, so Tessa and that are better is his love interest, and we have a love triangle. Okay, good to
Exactly.
know.
No,
That was
Things are
established
getting
from the
spicy.
period. That
Yeah.
was established
First,
from the previous season.
basically, this is Neo saying, "Okay, I've got two people who I can contact about this.
actually,
One of which I am
actually,
very comfortable with having been sharing my bunk with. The other one kind of forces himself into my bunk, and I've got no choice."
actually, Neo, actually, canon wise, she keeps, Neo's acting as the new order was formed and he's working within. Neo would have probably sit down when, ask, to be part and ask, for not only backup for research into kyber crystals to be used in a positive use for, other magic and stuff like that, but also, that everything in his research and stuff like that and all the support they gives is going to be vetoed by the new Jedi Order. So they have the final saying on if he raises a book of disinformation or raises a piece of technology, they say yeah or no. So yeah, no, Neo has not been in contact with the Abator himself. He may have helped the Night Sister, whatever it was that I don't remember right now, that he agreed on, having contact for having, still having the contact of her in some missions, but he's more the Abator he has just taken it out of his mind with the new Jedi Order in the picture.
Mm. Let's just say after you've said those two suppositions about information about the assassination itself, like I said, Alana's going to contact Cal Kestis again, and more than likely she's going to ask him to say, "Look, I I don't specialize in this sort of thing. Maybe you can come with me to the crime scene to try and figure out what happened here." That sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
She's used her expertise to get the information from the hut. Now she's asking to see if Cal can lend her his expertise on the crime scene.
Okay.
So anyway, the Sakal,
So you call
which the
her.
first, yeah, the first call.
Okay.
Mhm.
It goes on for a bit. No answer. Do you try again?
Neo that knows that she is busy and he probably can contact her anyway. For now, he's going to make the other call and then wait an hour or two to see if there's answers him. If he doesn't hear anything, then he will try to contact her again. When he tries to contact her again 2 hours later, he will try something else. But for now, since he didn't get an answer, he will try to contact the Night Sister or whatever it is that working with Avatar. I don't remember
Mm-hmm.
right now.
Okay. So you call her.
Yeah.
After a bit,
hmm
there is an answer from the other side.
Okay.
Reminder that this is not a hololink, so
Yeah.
only voice goes through.
Yeah, no
And
problem. It's exactly what Neo is counting on.
you hear a voice
Hello,
that you haven't.
sunshine.
You hear a voice that you haven't heard for some time,
Yeah.
saying, "Well, well, well, look who it is.
Neil says, yeah, it's been a while since the we last have been in contact with. I wanted
So,
to ask for your expertise regarding something that came across my side. Obviously, it won't be fair. You know, the relationship we have is always give or take. So you hear the overall idea, and you can then tell me if you have a particular price.
let's hear it. It ought to be interesting at the very least, I hope.
Neo describes. He doesn't give the details, but describes the overall idea of what happened.
Okay. I want you to tell me actually what you're going to relay and what not.
Okay, Neo is basically going to relate that he came across a case of the New Jedi Order. He was basically hired into helping, he will say.
Okay. So
Which,
you're saying
which,
everything related to the killing?
yeah, he's basically said to the killing, he's not giving details on the killing, which is the thing he wants, you know, basically his expertise. He's going to make it clear, you know. Mhm.
Okay.
And
So how the body was found, pretty much.
no, no, not so much how the body was found, so much as if any of the details regarding all the body and all of that call her attention regarding a possible suspect.
Do you share the information about
Hmm.
uh, come on?
Hmm. The motive behind.
Yes, what Ulaha was searching for, or no?
He won't give a clear idea. He will say that from what he understands, what the Jedi Order, the new Jedi Academy told him, it's basically he was on a mission for them for a particular artifact. He doesn't know what. Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Here from the other side,
Hmm.
well, there
Well.
could be many
Hmm.
culprits.
Hmm.
I mean, the whole situation sounds suspicious. So someone else might have been searching for the same things.
Hmm. Uh, exactly why I called you because I imagine that you may have an idea, especially having involved in mind that it's involved a lightsaber that of who could be. I don't imagine you will be involved, but you never know. In his mind, Neo is not taking her out of the list, but he's trying to make her feel, you know, like he doesn't suspect her as a possible culprit.
Are you sure that the one that did that
Mhm.
had a lightsaber themselves? I mean, the
Neo,
Jedi do carry with them lightsabers most of the time.
Neo at that would say, I don't know if he didn't had one of their own and didn't use the one of the Jedi that was there, but to be honest, I prefer having in mind that I've have in mind your expertise and the associates that you know I have. I prefer, you know, using you for a more focus area, which I think you will be in contact with or in the knowledge too. So you are prepared in case you ever come across any of them in a rivalry situation.
Um,
Rival. Mhm.
sounds interesting.
Mhm.
Whoever did that had a lot of confidence in their skills,
Mhm.
at the very least. Tell you what, I might be interested in a meeting at some point.
Mhm. Yeah, Neo basically you know it tells her, okay, that can be arranged when you have time.
Okay.
Mhm.
Might be sooner than you think.
Just give me a call, and I will answer as fast as I possibly can. I will be doing other stuff because this is the only part of the mission I was given, but I will be very on the focus for this.
Okay. Good to hear from you people.
Same from you.
Roll a perception check
Okay, I'm rolling a perception check before
for
answering
the
the same.
whole conversation, pretty much.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
I don't hope I don't have much hope of Neo realizing anything, but
I'm
what
unfortunately.
the hell?
Yeah,
Okay, I am close, or you know what? It's perception. I don't have much trust in Neo's perception.
force
I'm
point.
rolling another force point.
He's invested well into his perception deck this time round.
Damn it! 21. Take it. Still, for Neo is too much.
He's actually
Mears?
he's actually played his
Yes, yes.
perception deck pretty well.
21. Does he get anything, Neo, or?
You did pick up
Mhm,
a slight change
mhm,
in her voice
mhm,
once you pretty much told her what exactly
mhm,
happened.
mhm.
Seems interested, genuinely interested. Perhaps a little more than you feel comfortable
Yeah.
with
Okay.
whatever this may mean.
Yeah, this may. Yeah, that can mean a lot of things, but yeah, it was what Neo was fishing for, actually. Either a culprit, if she wasn't interested, and something in exchange for money, or, you know, getting her interest to see what he can get from having an actual dialogue with her and with the rest of the crew, so everyone can help pick apart stuff.
Okay.
Neo
Will
ends
you
the
try?
conversation. Neo ends the conversation the way I said before. Then
Okay.
Mhm.
Do you try for this again?
Neo is going to wait an hour or two to see if Nessa calls him back. If not, he will try again. He knows she is busy and stuff like that, so
Okay.
he's not going to bother her.
No, there's no call back. So
Okay,
if you
Neo
want to try
calls.
one more time,
Neo is going to call again. Mhm.
She's
it
gonna.
goes on for some time, and just as you think that again there will be no answer,
Just as
there's
Neo
actually
is, just as Neo is thinking of who else he can contact to try to see if
yes,
she's
yes.
okay.
She
He
answers.
picks it up
She
and
answers.
says,
Mhm.
Uh,
"Ah, Mr. Busy Pants.
Neo, that reclines a bit more relaxed on the chain and says, "Ah, Mrs. Big Head of Crime."
I see you remembered I exist.
Neo that says, "I didn't forgot. You know that I'm busy.
we were
Without
supposed to
the
have a
Jedi
date
stuff,
last
work and all
month,
of
you
that."
dickhead.
Yes,
Eh,
yes. That was more teasing from my part. Of course, you wouldn't forget. Thing is, if you're afraid of anything or not.
Neo that says, I have gotten much better regarding all of this, even if I am a bit uncomfortable with Jedi business and all of that.
Oh yeah, big official Jedi business, moving up in
Ye-
the world and all that stuff.
Neo that sighs and says, and sadly, that's why I'm calling you. Neo says, there's been a killing to a member of the Jedi Order. Neo gives the name. I don't remember it. Out of character, I don't remember it, but Neo in character remembers who gives the name. Gives the whole description of what happens. He trusts the sign not to also mention the item because he knows that it is on him, unless it's something very, very much, that will put him in troubles. He doesn't see the point of. He doesn't think he will betray them for the
Okay.
item or stuff like that because he can. And deal can be rich. Hmm.
Yes.
Mm.
She listens to what you have to
Mhm.
say,
Yeah.
and then she says, "So, let me get this straight.
Hmm.
You called me purely for business and not a social call.
Neo
I
that
am actually noting that.
Neo that sighs and says, to be honest, I thought that this would be something small that I help uh, Elena with this. Go back, finally finish the comp system of the new
Yes,
Jedi
yes.
Academy, and we can go. I don't know, to some planet or something like that to
It
have a
always goes
week or
this
something.
way. It always goes this way. Don't worry.
Sadly, says Neo that.
So, from what you told me, you said there were no injuries other than some light bruises.
Yes.
The parts that those bruises were indicates someone having a hold or grabbing the person. At the same time means that there was no too much of a struggle because, well, as you said,
Hmm.
uh,
Yeah, this was
the hints
minimal.
of struggle were very limited. So
Mhm.
that's interesting.
It is.
It's either two things. Either the victim was caught completely off guard
Hmm.
and they didn't manage to put up a fight before everything was over, or whoever did that had already met with the victim before and they had some kind of. They weren't exactly strangers.
Yeah, and Neo that says, yeah, I sadly put all of that together. Do you have any idea of any potential group that might be interested in something else I mentioned that could be capable of that kind of damage?
Well, I'm not sure. What I do know, though, is that this whole thing with, you know, why would anyone remove a part completely from the scene of the crime? Two reasons. One, they're really messed up in the head, and that is serving some kind of ritual purpose, or whoever,
Mm-hmm.
wh- whatever messed up reason
Hmm.
of a disturbed person, or it is to remove evidence. Evidence that would point to the one who did it.
Neo that sighs and says, I really hope it's the second option, because at least that means there is someone organized and it's not a psychopath that we are going against.
Oh, the one doesn't exclude the other, unfortunately.
Neo that says, I know, but at least it means that there is some kind of structure that you can follow. That sighs and puts himself back a bit more on the chair and says, if it is a psychopath, then it's much harder to try to read unless you begin to get these tales.
Anything else for that case? Anything? Because
Neo has already told her everything, right?
uh,
Nothing that he came that because
about the crime scene, yes.
Oh, okay. He basically tells her, well, all of this began for and begins to describe, the whole ordeal that he knows regarding the inside the new Jedi Academy, what he has been told and all of that.
And also the
Hmm.
discussion Elena told her about that she had with the hut.
Yeah, also that he comes open with the rest that he hasn't told her.
Okay.
Mhm.
So,
To be honest, out of character, I thought Neo had already told all of that because he would want to her to have the whole picture.
okay. So, you say everything pretty much
Yeah.
from
Hmm.
what you know. Mhm.
Yeah.
Says That name you mentioned, the one that was looking for the same things, Reese, was it?
Mm-hmm. Yes, yeah.
I've
Says.
heard it before. Well, this is a big galaxy, of course. Many folks go by with this name.
Mhm.
But in business like that, well,
There are fewer.
hmm, I
But
don't know the whereabouts.
mhm.
I know someone who does, though.
Neo that is has a bit more attention says, okay, is it possible to set up a meeting or something like that?
It is possible, yes, you've met them before, so behave.
And Neo that says, who is it exactly? I
It's
know a lot of people. Mhm.
it's Likrov. He knows a lot of people all around.
Our character Likrov was of what
Is
adventure
the
that we
crime
wanted to.
lord.
He's the crime
It's
lord.
the crime lord that was.
We met a lot of crime lords. Be more specific.
The human crime lord who Elena got the begrudging respect of his Gamorrean bodyguard.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Neo that okay, and Otto says, okay. I will do my best. I will try to do my best. Even if I can be a bit weirder, of a weird, that says a more kind of jokingly, decent tone and all of that.
Yeah, you know the way to get there. I
That
can
says,
get the word beforehand, so they would be expecting your visit.
says that I would appreciate that. I will try to make sure if we can go there immediately. If not, we will go after we
Yes,
go to the next place we have to go. And
careful,
mhm,
Neo, careful with that one.
that says, yeah, I always try to be careful, but yeah, it never hurts to be more careful.
Yes, both of these people are not to be messed with.
Mm.
You know that already. And by both, I mean both Likrov and this Reese.
Yeah,
He has some kind of reputation in the Outer Rim.
I imagine this risk had if you knew him.
Yeah, well,
Mm.
not personally, of course.
Never imply personally, but
Roll a
yeah.
perception.
Okay, give me a second. Let's see if Neo keeps having luck with the perception rolls.
Lara Croft.
Oh God! You know what?
Mhm.
Another force point. I don't think I'm going to use it in this chapter. Oh damn it. Oh well.
You get the perception that Daisa wants you to take her to dinner in return for this meeting.
Now let's hear
Uh,
what Mears has to say. Mhm.
yes, you pick some kind of nervousness from here.
Yeah.
Not sure why,
Mhm.
why exactly, but there is some kind of nervousness.
I take it that Neo, with how much has passed in the relationship there, having Neo is more like thinking, uh, it might be worry, it might be, something else.
Uh,
Mhm.
you cannot tell.
Yeah, exactly. He cannot tell, but he like says. So with that in mind, what he can say is, hey, is it that bad? This risk reputation?
I don't know. I don't know. It might be bad, it might not be. All I can say is be careful.
Yeah,
Same goes
yeah,
for the rest.
yeah. I will pass the message. Probably also the highs to Elena that you have.
Yeah. And don't
One,
do anything rash.
Nia that says that's why I am with her. Sighs and says, Any chance you are going to be around any of the pathways that we're going to be taking? Not saying much, but maybe a dinner date or something to relax a bit. Maybe possible. Don't know how when I will have free time since I got into this adventure.
Tell me when you will get to Coruscant, and we'll see what we can do.
Sure. Sure, if I pass close to Coruscant, I will see if I can make a small stop.
Okay, because that roll was very, very, very close.
Yeah,
Because you have a natural bonus
15.
to that roll because
Oh,
you
I got a natural bonus. Okay.
yes, because you know this a bit
Mhm.
better.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh.
but she
Mhm.
has she has a lot of deception. So
Yeah, I know. I
yes,
was surprised already that he had a 20. So, and I expected, to be honest, to get a
mhm.
very little.
Okay. So
So, mhm,
uh,
mhm,
one more roll, intelligence
okay.
check, and we're done with
Mhm.
it.
Okay, I'm going to roll now intelligence.
You got to that one.
God damn it.
Okay.
I'm happy that I had only the small rolls regarding the piloting and computer use there. That's better than on this kind of stuff.
Mhm. Don't worry. Uh, you get the feeling that she
Mhm,
wanted to
mhm,
end the conversation a bit
mhm,
at the end,
mhm. Yeah.
to get it done,
Mhm,
and you get you remember that she
mhm.
does that when she's starting thinking about stuff.
Neo.
When she connects things or thinking about specific things a lot, when she focuses a lot on
Yeah.
something, she
Mhm.
becomes a bit
Close-minded.
dismissive with
Mhm,
dismissive with conversation like
mhm.
okay, you
Yeah.
know
Mhm. Neo
that's the
before.
vibe you got at the end.
Okay, Neo before going to the rest of the crew section says, "Oh God, I hope I have not thrown even more stuff than to make this mission more complicated than necessary." Size gets up, goes to the rest of the crew, and basically informs them on what he knows about this race guy. The lead that regarding this guy that this gave us with this crime lord, and she set up a bit of a possible meeting for a call in advance that we're going to be arriving around there. So you know,
I don't know.
mhm. I don't know that he also informs them that he doesn't say regarding that she's planning something because he trusts her, but he hopes that doesn't end up creating too much trouble. So for not for the group, he doesn't think that she's going to do something to complicate the group, but more like in the whole trip in general.
Okay, so
Uh,
last thing.
and he also informs them about the dark sister he contacted, and
Darth sister.
that yeah,
Darth.
Darth sister.
didn't say dark.
He said Darth for some reason.
Oh God.
Darth sister. The
Uh,
most
the
evil,
dark.
the most evil twin.
Sorry, the dark sister, that work with the aviator, they have let leave. He gave tells basically meaning to give him an idea. So he gives an idea of what we're talking about, and that she would be interested into hearing about not the whole thing that Murim was related, but the thing that Elena and him are related. He makes it clear, that he has not involved the business that he has on his own, but the one that they are sharing.
Nods, understands what
Mhm.
you've said, and she says, why don't you discuss plans with everyone else before we leave? There's something else I want to do before we leave this world. and she
N-
goes,
Neo, that Neo before then goes and says, "You know, we need to get Jawen involved in this, right?"
"I know, but there's someone else that we might need the help, the assistance of." She says, more immediate. She says when she goes to
Neo that raises an eyebrow at that and says, "So you call it Jawen or I call him?"
"You call Joanne. There's someone else I need to talk to about this."
So
Neo
the
not
call for
Neo not so that.
Jawain, we can leave it for the next
Yeah.
session
Yeah,
Mhm.
for obvious reasons.
for
Obvious
reasons.
reasons. Mhm.
And I will go through and call Cal Kestis when he's ready to pick up.
Can we do the talk before the Calicasus
Yeah,
talk?
yeah,
Yeah,
they
do the
should talk.
talk.
Yeah.
Do the talk, and then I'll
Neo,
do Cal Kestis afterwards.
Neo basically when he sees us go says she's probably going to be hyper focused on the Jedi stuff. So, oh, you're going to be talking with us, okay? Perfect. Yeah, we talk
Okay,
the info group.
so I see that our goals align once more.
Mhm.
Um, um, so
Taking control of this vessel.
I'm taking control of this vessel, and I'm altering the deal. Pray you don't alter it
No,
even
you're not saying
further,
it correct. You're
like
not.
a wizard. Uh,
You're not talking. You're not saying it correctly. For some reason you just developed a very deep Russian accent. You wear you wear a red uniform. And you say, "I'm taking control of this vessel."
Anyway.
anyway, so anyway, uh, um, so I'm more than since our goals are aligned, I'm more than willing to help you. That being said, I will also would like your help in locating more of my artifacts and more of the yeah you were there, you heard about the conversation,
Yeah.
Yeah.
more of the artifacts I have not I have more of the stuff that I'm searching for. Um, provided not provided like I'm not in a rush to do it. We will do it, as we go. Basically, you get it. Like
Yeah.
whatever's on our route. Um, that being said, I need to wait here for 2 days to receive my stuff.
Mm.
So we will
That's
wait
fine.
here.
That works well for.
You guys can go wherever it's needed and contact me. I will contact you when I'm done and tell me where you are, so we can
And
come.
then we'll just out. And then when you finish saying it,
Mm,
she'll say that works well for me because there's someone I need to meet me here if possible. So that could work well for us.
cool.
Neo
Some
just says, technically I am here because I'm helping Elena, but I do have work that I have to do back on the New Jedi Academy, so I can only be here and helping all of this as long as Elena basically requests my help out of that. The moment she basically tells the console that she's done with that business, I should probably be going back to Osus to keep working on that. So my assistance will only be possible as long as Elena allows it. He says
got
with a
it.
he says the last part with a joking tone because he knows she's not going to basically send him back in middle of the work.
Elena just
Out
gives
The
of
him a
twist
character.
is she immediately sends him home.
Out of character, so
Neo,
he
you're
will forever
grounded.
be here. Anyway, the other question that I have
Yeah,
is about the vessels. It
yeah.
seems both we have come with a different vessel.
Mhm.
Um, would you guys want to go with two vessels on travel in two vessels or go in one?
Reminder:
Um,
the one that you came with
Yeah.
mm,
is provided by the bureau. So
Elena looks
Mine
at
is not okay.
Elena looks at
I thought we went with come on, Pika's character vessel.
yes, he is the one flying it.
No,
Elena,
I thought it was his vessel, not mine. That's what I'm trying to say. Never mind. What I'm saying is like, okay, actually, where on the map we need to go for the thingy?
Well, we have the thing that we have to decide is if we go to
Naming
the crime
Korea.
lord.
Okay.
The thing we have to decide actually is also uh, where in the map where is the crime lord that we have to meet?
Coruscant.
Oh, Crescent.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay,
Basically,
So
so
ba-
we get Jawen, we go here, and if you have no problem, we go to Crescent.
after that,
Hmm.
yeah, and on the when we go on the Coruscant, we leave the vessel. Till then, we have
Hmm.
kinda two basically, and we are traveling in
Yeah.
pairs.
and also we're not
Uh,
leaving Quen
Mm.
yet because we need to get the artifacts. Plus, Elena wants to meet
Yeah.
Cal Kestis on Quen to investigate the crime scene.
Yeah. Yeah.
anyway,
Obviously. Mhm.
Mm,
either way,
Mhm.
yeah, very well.
Mhm.
We'll see you when you guys are ready.
Mhm.
Yeah, out of character, I will not participate in the
crime
crime
scene.
scene. It's
Yeah.
not of my
Yeah.
business. To be
Neo
honest,
will probably be
Mm.
going because if they find anything technical, he can accelerate the process.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
my
know.
Since
like
Mm.
the only
Mm.
stuff that I have is like perception and use the force. To be
I was
honest,
about to
Yeah.
say. I was
um,
about to say the main reason why Elena's trying to get Cal Kestis involved in this is because the minute Miss said the lightsabers there on the scene of the crime as well, I instantly thought Elena could ask Cal Kestis to meet her, and he can hold the lightsaber and have a look, and then have a clear picture of what might have happened.
Mhm.
anyway, Pick, I want to say something.
I was gonna say, since I'm your Uber driver, if you're leaving, that means I have to take you there, which I'm fine with. So
Mhm.
Where leave? What do you mean leave?
You driver.
The for no num
It's a
for
good description. He paid Uber driver to take him multiple places.
yeah, like if you're willing to come, yeah, I didn't ask you, but like I assumed that, but
like I said, I'm the
basically I'm
person
pretty
who's
sure you can.
driving you to places. So
Yeah,
Uber
yeah,
Eats
he
is
gets
also
been paid.
Uber Eats is
you
also
you
involved
you
in the
you,
deal. You
you
pay
know
him to
Plus,
get food with you.
I
plus
could
you
have
remember,
just
plus,
sent you back and
Mm,
I could have just sent you back and I go
mm,
with them, right? Like if you're not
uh,
interested.
mhm.
I'm fine taking you back. Like, don't worry about it.
But we also provide
Mhm.
him with Uber Eats.
plus, specifically for Craig, number one, you remember that Neo is not very good at piloting stuff.
Elena's going to make that quite clear.
Number two, I mean, he's very good at uh, many other things, but flying things,
Not really.
not his best. Yes, not
He
his.
Elena,
fixes ships after crashing them.
exactly. Elena's going to go into specific detail about.
Neo is more interesting on the inside of a ship, not so much in how to manage the whole thing. So the outside is fine.
Elena's going to go into
As in,
specific
and you need
detail about
somehow to
how
open it.
Kestis gave. Elena's going to go into specific detail about how Cal Kestis gave her specific coordinates to fly to and how to fly there, and Neo flew everywhere but on the suggested trajectory.
Speaking of which,
Neo that would complain saying that he was giving the work at the last minute with basically an hour of preparation. And he
I'd
had
also
to
point
make a
out, at
little
no
Um,
workup.
point did Elena actually try to help.
Yeah.
I'll also point out that Elena only got the mission about a minute before Neo did. So it's not as if Elena had any preparation either.
My point
But
still
Neo was
stands.
doing other work and didn't stop working until he got on the ship.
just to fast forward this,
Yeah. Fast
Just
you
forward.
Anyway,
do
do.
yes, uh, you
we go
do
to our
make
ship.
contact.
Mhm.
I
Yeah, we
make
go to our
contact.
ship and
Yeah, you
cool.
guys can go to your ship and not have to
Also,
support the brother and sister discussion.
before we go, Pika,
Mhm.
because it was an assumption. You sure you want to come with us or like not? Because like I can jump ship and make you take that our ship back to Coruscant.
I'm fine going with you.
I
It,
know out of character.
No,
in
like
char-
in
He's asking in
character.
character.
it means
Cool.
it
In
means
character, I'm fine leaving early because, like, I'm not exactly interested in being part of a investigation that's going to involve lots of red tape and the
I, yeah, yeah,
And the
yeah, but
Jedi.
Neo, I think your mistake. He means the whole adventure, not so
the
he
much.
whole
means
adventure
That,
didn't
Oh,
mean
he
the
means
yeah,
basically
investigation. The
no, the
investigation was here.
investigation is just Neo and Elena.
yeah,
That's a given.
that's private. I
like,
It's
mean,
I
not
need
your
something to
business.
I
do.
mean the
I'm
investigation.
fine
Yeah,
joining in on the adventure overall. Like,
I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure. I'm pretty sure the investigation I will be like, look, if it means that it's only her and Cal Kestis, that's fine as long as it gets done. The whole adventure is what we
Mhm.
mean. Even if Neo doesn't participate in the investigation personally, Leo's fine with it. Elena's fine with it.
So,
Mhm.
um, you wait for 2 days, and
First,
First, Elena's gonna
that's
make a,
calc.
Elena needs to
Yeah.
make a call to Cal Kestis.
Mhm.
She not she greets him, gives him all the information she got from the hut and the datapad, and then she has a tone in her voice saying, and she just says, "Given what was found at the scene of the crime, it may look like I might need your expertise, ex- expertise and help on this matter, my friend."
Uh, I'll be there as fast as I can. Will take 2 to 3 days.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm more than happy to wait.
By the way, does Elena inform the Jedi Order about the rest of the information that Neo
She's
passed? Not only that.
what she's doing is
They did.
she's doing it with Cal first, unless
Mhm.
Cal does it
Yeah.
himself, she'll call Luke straight after.
No, it
Okay.
doesn't. It's not necessary. I mean, you just did that.
I just did
Yeah.
that by talking to Cal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Mhm.
So, 2 days
Mm.
pass, and
Yeah.
Mudin, you do get the parts that you were promised,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
neatly placed in secure boxes
Mhm.
with all the
Mm-hmm.
security measures. Nothing is
Yeah.
damaged or otherwise,
Also something,
mistreated.
yeah. Also something
Mhm.
else. Do I have her number? The
At
Hat's
least.
number.
Uh, yes, you can contact uh, her people.
Yeah, but I can contact her. Is the point?
Yes.
Yeah, because since I'm going to the place that has artifacts, I may find artifacts that I'm not interested, but can sell it to her. So you know, we could how to say make money for our expeditions. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Meanwhile, that's one way to make money for our expeditions in case we need.
Yeah. Also, from what you've seen, she doesn't need something specific with value. For example, she doesn't need a lightsaber per chance. For example, she needs something that is old and
Yeah,
can be
yeah. If we
sold.
found any, yeah, if we found
Yes.
something that we don't care about and we could sell it to her, sure, free money. Why not?
Yes. Uh, Pretty much, she's interested in an old vase with nothing inside, and she's interested in an old vase that has gold inside as well. She cares for both those things. That's what I'm trying to say. Even if you find something that you don't care about, chances are she does.
Yeah, yeah, perfect.
Mhm.
So, you're ready with your things.
Mhm.
Everything is loaded. So, if you want, you can take your trip back to Coruscant.
Didn't we said we are going first on the other place and not on the Coruscant?
It's up to you.
Because like
If
I
you
would
want to
like to.
unload all these things and go
Mm,
there with one ship, uh, you can go
like
to Coruscant first,
I will
finish
I
your
will
business there, and then go there. Or
uh,
you can both ships go there first, and then
go to Coruscant. Like I
you
would
can all
like
return to
to.
Coruscant.
Yeah, I
It's
would
either
like
or.
to.
Hmm.
I would very much like to, but I think it's out of our way, and since Coruscant is the next destination, I think we shouldn't. Except if the guys really want, or like Jawen is on that side, so we need to pick him up. Basically up to the other party. Do you want
Well,
to do
your
that first?
first, yes, your
Mm.
first stop is Jawain.
Yeah.
And Jawen
To be
is
honest,
around there or not?
Jawain's planet, if I remember correctly, because it's not on the map, should be somewhere around Togoria. There,
Mm-hmm.
Tongoria. Okay, so it's on the way to Horios. Something.
it's between.
mm,
It's in between, pretty much.
Got it. Yeah, like it's up to them, basically, if they want to come to Coruscant and pick us up and then go to Nam Horios. Up to the other part. If they want to rush it, we will rush it and then go to Coruscant.
I mean, I think Claire's going to be preoccupied with waiting for her friend to meet her. So, if you guys want to go do your business on Coruscant now, then we can pick you
Yeah.
up afterwards.
The issue isn't the unloading. The issue is we need somebody to pick us up afterwards. That's the issue.
We could do that. Like, Alana's going to finish her business here.
If
Cool.
if
When
we go to there after grabbing catch,
Joanne,
Neo will,
It's
sorry, Jawain, uh, Neo will probably like to talk with the crime boss, have this small dinner with this, and then get back into business.
that's kind of why I'm thinking it.
So,
That's kind of why I'm thinking it's probably best if we do it this way. So you guys go back now.
mhm,
We'll finish the business Alana has with
mhm,
her friend on this planet, and then we'll come
mhm,
pick you up afterwards.
Cool.
mhm.
this can work. I mean,
Yeah.
as I said, you can do it in any way you want.
Mm.
Okay.
I'm just trying to
There
be
will be some changes, but they are not,
Yeah.
big changes. So
basically.
Yeah.
I would also like to contact kids, by the way. Not now, after the session.
Mhm.
after
Okay.
the session,
Contact Ketch so in a way that Pika doesn't have to roleplay Ketch, yeah.
Perfect.
So,
You hear Pika? Cloud doesn't like you being catch.
so, Brinder
Do
and
you want to roleplay kids at the end of this session?
I
Mudin.
mean, I think the
Uh,
session's probably already long enough. We can.
Exactly. Let's
Yes,
That's
continue.
kind of
I'm
why
trying
I'm
to.
just kind of
I'm
basic.
trying to close it right now.
Yeah,
Fair.
I was basically saying let's get quickly to the Cal Kestis thing with Elena, then we can
Yeah.
wrap it up pretty much. That's kind of what I was trying to.
Mhm.
That's what I was trying
Yeah.
to push
Exactly.
that. Yeah.
So,
Neo goes with you in case anything technological is needed.
Ketch! When did Ketch become
I
a
said
Jedi?
Neo. I said Neo.
He said Neo would go with Ketch.
No, if you need anything technological.
No, I know he said Neo would go with you
No,
and
I didn't
Ketch.
said anything regarding catch.
Let's just.
oh no, back to your corners, both of you.
Okay,
Got
let's just
it.
get this done. Let's just get this
Yeah.
over with.
So,
Mhm.
4 days passes,
Mhm.
pass, and
Mhm.
Cal actually arrives.
Mhm.
You see that he's a bit.
Mhm.
He seems to be a bit tired.
Mhm.
Uh, he comes on the ship
Mhm.
and says, after he greets you,
Mhm.
he greets you both. Says, "Oh,
Alana gives him
Mhm.
a warm embrace when he comes on board. Pretty much.
you can see
Ne-
a
just
smile on
gives
his face."
Neo just gives him a nod and just keeps an eye from on the distance.
Mhm. So let's get this over with.
Yeah.
Mm.
trying to get in contact with the hut was hard enough. The last thing I need now is more complications.
Yeah, plus the crime scene should be completely off limits at this point.
Not
I
exactly.
seriously doubt that they would let us stroll in there.
Not exactly. It seems the authorities on this planet kind of look the other way when it comes to the crime scene, as if it didn't really matter to them at all.
Are you suggesting we go there stealthily?
I mean, we go there whatever method you feel is best, but no matter what, we do need to go there.
Very well. And
Neo
the
just
two of
says,
you, or
if
if Nia wants as well,
Neo
come
basically
along.
says, "Do you think that you're going to need any kind of tech support before they go?"
I doubt it may be an issue, but if they do have security cameras, that may pick this up and take this the wrong way, or something should come up. We should bring you just in case.
Okay. He rises up from his position on the wall and begins following you two.
Oh, you go there. You start looking around to see if you can find an access point.
Mhm.
Some of the guards that are patrolling
Mm.
the area seem to notice you, though.
Mhm.
One of them comes near you and says, so what is your business in this particular area?
I'll leave it to Cal to explain this. This is his area of expertise.
Mm-hmm. You see that Cal explains pretty much the situation. You see the guard nodding and says, yes, I was actually informed about this. Okay. From what I understand, my orders is to close this whole uh, situation as fast as possible. So I guess you do that, and then we're finished for good. Yes.
That is the understanding I had with our, our magnificent hunt. Yes, the faster we do this, the faster we can get back to business. No.
Good. Good. I will inform the rest. Go along. And you see that he goes back to the rest of the guards, and they continue their patrol. So
As I said,
you are
as I said,
given free reign to go there.
Elena
Pretty much.
just says mentions to Cal as they're walking privately. As I said, they want this done as fast as we do.
Yeah, hats. Charming people.
Neo that says you have no idea.
So, as you enter the room, you can see that it is a very simple room,
Mhm.
nothing too fancy.
Mhm.
You start, from what you can see, no one seems to have entered there
Mm.
since the incident. It is cleaned up though, so unfortunately, no evidence can be found
Yeah.
by rummaging about. So,
Does Neo see any kind of camera or anything like that around the
no,
room? Okay.
no, no,
Anything technological
no.
Is
that
But
the
you
could leave
can,
any kind of
but you can
okay.
see,
Mhm.
a camera on the
Mhm.
opposite way of the road.
Okay.
You
Does
can look from the
mhm.
window, from one of the windows. You see
Mhm.
a big road there, and
Mhm.
there is a camera
Neo basically is
that
going to go down
catches.
and is going to say, "I'm going to go down and see if I can get them to give me free access to make this faster. If not, I will access the camera on my own to
Mhm.
see
Elena,
any person that may enter."
Elena nods. Is the lightsaber still at the scene of the crime?
No, of course not. Nothing is left there.
Yeah.
Hello, Isaac. I was hoping the weapon would still be here. In any case, we should Is the body's not there either, is it?
No.
We need to find out where they've taken the body and the weapon.
Yes, we do. We are losing our time here. I mean,
Yes.
I can try to. And you see that he's
Mm,
trying to concentrate.
mhm.
Let's see the first roll. Oh God, uh, that wasn't
Very good.
very good. Yeah. Um,
Mhm.
he looks around and he says, "Can
He
feel the
says.
ripples of what happened here, but
Mm.
nothing more than that, unfortunately. The lightsaber could help a lot.
Perhaps one of the guards know where they were taken.
I have an idea," Cal says. And he exits, go down the road,
Mm,
and you can see him
mm, mm.
walking intently uh, to a direction. He seems that he knows where he's going.
Okay. Neo looks at it and says, "You go with him. I'll go with the cameras. If you don't, to see if I can get access to the cameras. If you end up having trouble or not getting to the lightsaber, then I will look to see if I can see where they took it."
No, besides,
Mhm.
I'm sure if there's any scuffle, Carl and I can handle it by ourselves. You stay
Oh
safe.
yeah, Neo that says, "Oh yeah, fighting. I don't doubt two Jedi's working together. It's always really good to have better numbers, but still, you two are you together will probably be formidable force. So I know I can reach you two if it gets too complicated for you two in time. If I
Especially,
notice anything."
especially since I was able to convince Cal that waving his lightsaber about like a baseball bat doesn't do much against an opponent.
You're on!
Neo, Neo that says, "I don't know about that kind of fighting, so you probably know." Anyway, Neo goes walking. I will see if I can convince the guards to give me access to that. See you
Mhm.
later.
So,
Mhm.
I want a persuasion check for both of you.
Okay. What? Sorry?
A
Persuasion
Persuasion or
persuasion check.
perception?
pers-
Persuasion. Okay.
for me or
Uh,
Neo.
Yeah, both of you.
How the
okay. My
You are
roll
both
is
going to a
ooh
different location.
25.
Okay,
Very
so
good.
use the
It's
force.
question. Is a new day technically or not?
It is, yes.
I will add the force point to see if I. Ah, damn it! I didn't get
Holy
to 30.
moly!
So you both get access
Mm,
to
mm,
where you want to go.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm, mm.
with heavy,
Guard. Mhm.
monitoring.
Yeah, makes sense.
Pretty much, there is
Mhm.
someone that does the work for you, and you just
Okay.
say what you want to
Yeah.
see. They don't allow
Yeah.
you to touch anything.
Yeah, I imagine it is someone officially, but anyway, to give you an idea, Neo is going to basically the report that he read had the time, the crime pass, and all of that.
Yes.
Okay, Neo's going to basically ask around that time, and from there, the first thing he will ask is if he can take a copy of that section of the footage, so they don't have to
Mhm.
ask them anymore, so they can follow if the perpetrator is anything. It's there in that time frame. From there, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
mhm.
It's been
if if
10.
they, mhm. Sorry,
It's been around 10 to 11 days since
yeah,
the incident happened.
yeah,
You get the
mhm,
specific
yeah,
hours and the
mhm,
date you want.
mhm,
Check,
yeah.
and you can see that
Mhm.
at some point late at the evening,
Mhm.
a bath that wears um,
Mhm.
a very distinct
Mhm.
robe
Mhm.
enters the building,
Mhm.
and roll a perception check.
Okay. Please, perception. You have been very kind to me. Don't stop being kind to me.
This is the
And
important one.
damn it!
Oh god.
Oh no.
Neo notice anything? They don't allow you to
Neo's
take the
distracted.
footage, right?
Neo's distracted by the glimmer of the robe.
You can actually
Mhm.
ask for help from one of the people there because they are the ones that are,
Yeah, basically, I will, when I see that rope there, since I begin to not notice anything, and say, if you notice anything weird, if you want me and the Jedi out of your this being annoying to you, please point out anything suspicious that you see around here.
Okay,
If not,
let's.
the more time it would take this.
Okay, I'm making my roll as well.
Yeah.
Oh god!
Ooh, good or bad?
Natural 20.
That's good.
My God.
I'm actually printing this. So,
Yeah.
so you can see for yourselves. So, um,
Mm,
you can see that
mhm.
the human there that is monitoring the cameras,
Mhm.
he looks and he says, "Ah, that's strange.
Mm.
Give a look at
Neo,
that," he says.
mhm. Neo looks at where he's pointing out.
You see that approximately 1 hour and
Yeah.
a half
Yeah.
after the Bith entered the building,
Mhm.
you can see the shadow of
Mhm.
someone approaching on the
Mhm.
same road.
Mhm.
I say shadow because it's evident that one of the lights,
Yeah.
hits on the back of that person, and you can see
Yeah.
the shadow,
Yeah.
uh, but not the actual frame of that
Mhm.
person. That is approaching. It
Mhm.
goes down the road, and
Mhm.
they stop right before
Mhm.
they come to the visibility of the camera,
Mhm.
and then they go back, and the shadow vanishes.
Hmm. So they knew about the camera, but still, the shadow can be useful. Neo will ask if he can take a screenshot of the closest the shadow was to take with him.
Yes,
Mhm.
with some analysis,
Mhm.
you can say that whoever
Mhm.
that was wearing something that didn't uh, some kind of cloak, so
Mhm.
nothing really
Yeah.
could be seen. A humanoid form
Yeah.
for sure, and it seemed a
Approximated
bit.
approximated height could be taken from having the image.
Approximately, yes. It seemed
Mhm.
a tall figure.
Mhm.
Uh,
Okay.
how how tall exactly? It's difficult to say, but
Yeah, but still, it's more than the average humanoid. I take it.
yes.
Mhm.
And from what you can tell, there were no
Mhm.
weird protrusions
Mhm.
from the shadow, like
Yeah.
horns or tails or
Mhm.
anything of that kind.
Mhm. Okay.
Seemed very humanoid,
Yeah.
the shape of it.
Mhm.
Now we go back to Kalendelena. You get
Mhm.
access to the whereabouts of the base.
Mhm.
You do actually get to take the body, to take it
Mhm.
back on Ossus.
Mhm.
And you do get the robes and the lightsaber as well. They give them to you, and
Mhm.
in
Mhm.
in a quick manner
Yeah.
to be done with it. Take it off our hands.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So Cal takes the lightsaber. He
Mhm.
concentrates. Let's see the roll. Now we're talking.
Which one is? It's the roll. Is it good or bad?
I rolled the 17 on the dice, so
Yeah, it's good.
yeah. Uh, concentrates and he says, the injury was caused by this lightsaber. Although, yes, Olaha was already dead when this happened. She wasn't killed by the lightsaber.
More than likely, as I suspect, the killer removed the head to hide any evidence to to link what actually killed her.
Yes. Whoever did this picked up the lightsaber afterwards and did what they did. I get
Hmm.
very bad vibes. And you see him putting it back next to the Laha's body.
But only complicates matters even more, it seems.
It does. I have to go back as fast as possible on Ossus, inform everyone, and of course, take back the remains and arrange for a funeral.
Question: Is Neo around there too?
Yes.
Okay.
This conversation would be happening on the ship.
Okay. Neo has. I take it that it's obvious that Neo has told them also the height of the individual and all of that, the information he
Mhm.
got.
And
Neo.
from what you hear,
if-
what Dessa said about
Yeah.
whoever did this
Mhm.
wanted to cover their tracks,
Yeah.
it sounds much more plausible at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Which again,
wanted,
Neo is thankful.
yeah.
Elena just gives a solemn nod to Khan and says, I wish I could come with you, but I should probably stick to this case. There's a crime lord on Coruscant who may be able to give me more information on this Reese person.
Yes, go see to that. I'll take care of things on my part.
Mhm.
Time is of the essence. And
Agreed.
with that, he takes the remains and
Yeah.
along with the lightsaber and all, and he leaves.
Mhm.
And this is where we end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the session.
Yes. So until next time,
Until next.
will the mystery machine and Scooby Doo solve the I mean,
I mean, unfortunately,
Scooby has not solved the mystery. Sadly.
unfortunately, Scooby Doo wasn't part of the episode. We have to pick up Scooby Doo from his homeworld next time.
Shaggy did help quite a bit, surprisingly.
Shaggy was extremely helpful, although most of the legwork in terms of finding out the information before we planted it to Shaggy was done by Fred, female Fred.
I took it like Moody needs more Velma.
That's what I mean.
Not the
Moody,
bad Velma show, the actual Velma.
yeah, Moody
Damn
is
it!
Velma.
I wanted to be the bad Velma, so.
and Braindor is Daphne. What on earth?
Yeah, Brindo is Daphne because all Daphne does is occasionally help something, but all she does is get kidnapped usually.
When has
I-
Rindor ever been kidnapped? Like,
Exactly.
It hasn't happened
what
yet.
is this?
It's why I had never said anything already. Who is Daphne? I just said that I don't think it's.
Brindo is the closest to Daphne because we don't have anyone for Daphne.
Elena.
God.
Nah, Elena's too useful to be Daphne. Elena's more Fred.
I mean, my
I
whole
think
shtick is going to
everyone-
be telling people what to do, so that
Exactly
to me
why I
makes me
thought
think
that.
he's Fred.
Well, I was about to say, yeah, and Elena's too useful to be Daphne. Elena does a lot. I don't think Daphne...
No one
No,
is
you
Daphne.
are
I got it.
demoted.
Yeah.
From this point, Elena is demoted to Daphne. Until further notice. So,
Mhm.
Well, at least no one's scrappy
Thanks
Lou.
everyone for watching, I guess, and see you next time.
See you next time. Where next time will be Power Rangers, I'm pretty sure, so we'll do that. But next time on
Yep.
Star Wars, we will pick up Scooby Doo.
And go to Coruscant.
I mean, what's news to Scooby Doo? We've got a job for you. All right, bye bye.